Have you ever wondered how sugar is made? It's a sweet mystery many of us don't think about. Sugar, that granulated sweetness that brightens our morning coffee, glazes our favorite pastries, and sneaks into countless food items, is a product of a fascinating process. It's a journey that begins in lush green fields and ends in our kitchen pantries. It's more than just a sweet treat, it's a global commodity, a staple in our diets. So brace yourself as we unravel the sugary secrets of your favorite sweetener. Sugar production begins with a plant, specifically the sugarcane or sugar beet. Now sugarcane, it's a tall bamboo-like plant that thrives in tropical climates, while sugar beets, they prefer the cooler temperate climates. These plants are nature's little sugar factories, converting sunlight into sugar through a process called photosynthesis. Over the course of about 12 to 18 months, these green giants grow, storing up sugars in their stalks or roots. And when the time is just right, when the sugar content is at its peak, it's harvest time. Workers or machines, depending on the region, cut down the cane or pull up the beets. It's a tough job, but oh so crucial. After the harvest, the plants are cleaned, chopped, and then bundled up, ready for transportation. The destination, a sugar factory. Once ripe and ready, these plants are harvested and sent off to a sugar factory. Easy peasy, right? Well, the real magic happens next. Inside the sugar factory, the harvested plants undergo a remarkable transformation. And it all starts with a good scrub. The harvested plants, now known as cane stalks, are washed thoroughly to remove any dirt or unwanted elements. It's like a spa day for the plants, but instead of coming out relaxed, they come out squeaky clean and primed for the next stage. Next, it's time for the crushing. The cleaned cane stalks are passed through large rollers that squeeze out the sweet sap, much like wringing out a wet towel. The result? A rich green juice that's brimming with sugar. Now, if you're thinking, hey, I'd like a glass of that, hold your horses. This juice is far from the sweet treat you're used to. Now, onto the boiling. The juice is heated to a roaring boil in large vessels, evaporating the water content and concentrating the sugar. This is a delicate dance, as the temperature needs to be just right. Too hot, and the sugar will burn. Too cold, and the sugar won't crystallize. Speaking of crystals, that's our next step. The concentrated juice is cooled, and sugar crystals begin to form. It's like watching a magic show, except the magician is science. The formation of sugar crystals is an enchanting spectacle. From a syrupy liquid to a semi-solid state, it's a sugar metamorphosis. But wait, there's more. The crystallized sugar is now spun in a centrifuge, a machine that spins at high speeds to separate the sugar crystals from the remaining liquid. It's like a merry-go-round, but instead of horses, we have sugar crystals. And instead of laughter and joy, we still have joy, because who doesn't love sugar? And voila, what once was a humble plant is now a sweet, crystalline delight. But hold on, we're not quite done yet. The raw sugar still needs a bit of refining before it's ready for your cup of tea. This refining process is a fascinating one indeed. It begins with the raw sugar being dissolved into a syrup, a process that helps to remove any remaining impurities. This syrup is then put through a series of filtration steps where unwanted particles are removed, and the syrup gradually becomes clearer. Next, the syrup is carefully crystallized. This is a delicate process that requires precise control of temperature and concentration. The syrup is gradually cooled, allowing sugar crystals to form and grow. These crystals are then separated from the remaining syrup in a centrifuge, resulting in raw sugar. The final step is the bleaching process. This is where the sugar gets its pure white color. It's done using safe and approved methods, so you can be sure that your sugar is as pure as it gets. And there you have it, the journey from plant to sugar bowl. It's a process that demands precision, patience, and a whole lot of sweetness. In a nutshell, sugar production is a fascinating journey from field to table. Starting with the planting of sugarcane or sugar beet, through the diligent harvesting, the process unfolds. The harvested crop then undergoes a transformation, a metamorphosis, if you will, from fibrous plant to sweet crystals. This intricate process involves crushing, boiling, filtering, and crystallizing. The end result? Those sweet, delicate granules we all know and love. So next time you sweeten your coffee, remember the incredible journey that sugar took to get to you. Sweet, isn't it?